Okay. Hey, lovelies. Welcome into Be So Light. Apologies for so late today. We had a lot of running around to do this morning and kind of just last night didn't sleep very well because I turned the wrong way and re injured myself. God, how I just love being 58. So, anyway, gonna jump in here, and I'm not gonna be on here long because I am prepping for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to jump into the 999. Let me see which way is this going. There we go. We're gonna jump into the 999 detox, and it's only going to be for the day. It's going to be gentle. You can choose to do liquids, water, lightness. You want to keep it light for tomorrow. And if you want to follow it through until tomorrow, until Monday, you can do that because then we hit the day of 9-9. Okay, so the day of 9-9 energy, how we're going to be. So just to FYI you, um, there's a lot going on, and there's there's so much hijacking of the time right now. Hey, lovely. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you to don't be in panic mode. Take precautionary measures of what you need to do, batteries, things like that. It's going to be spots. Okay, it's going to be spotted. However, they're trying to do this. So there is an intense battle going on right now of the timeline. It's down to the wire and it's very intense right now. You probably are feeling it. So I am personally, after this, am going to go into a water portal, which has to be done in a bathtub, of course. Or you could do it in, it has to be contained where you can control it. Tub is the best way to do it. And going in to see what has transpired um, on the higher timeline, not on the false timeline. I'm feeling the sense of urgency, energy going on, and just really needing the time to take a look into that. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this. So today, because I'm doing this on my laptop, I can free up my phone. And one of the things I wanted to bring to your attention is grapeseed oil. I want you to look that up and look up the benefits of it. Okay, look up the benefits of grapeseed oil. Because I'm not a doctor and I'm not prescribing, but I'm sure the hell going to give you some info so you can look it up for yourself and be aware of what it does. So I will be doing a Abhyanga, which is the South Ayurvedic massage with grapeseed oil, because of some of the energies. Oh wow, it even works on scar tissue. Oh, I love that. Fades all kind of stuff, and it's great for dry skin. So go type it in and look at what the benefits of grapeseed oil is. The benefits, and you should come up with 10 of them. Okay, so that's the number one thing. Number two, today we are in the white planetary wind. It says, let the divine breath guide you to communicate your truth. Function is breath, action is communicate, and power is spirit. So I perfect with the purpose of communicating, producing breath, seal the entrance of spirit. This is ruled by Uranus, ruled by the cardiac chakra, and it has the galactic wind the spirit that moves through everything that gives life to all creation, the hidden essence of the solar energy, the inspiration that penetrates the way to give it life, the breath. So, the breath of life, the breath of breathing. The breath is also a part of releasing. So, one of the things that you can do tonight, you're still working on layers of yourself or things coming up, is get yourself a tea light candle. And you can take the candle and actually speak into the candle other things that you're releasing. Because now this is like the physical part of it. You're going to speak into it. And then once you're done, you sit with it, see that everything, the cords and hooks, everything is gone. And then you blow it out and then discard it. Okay. That's one way you can do it. Or you can take it after you write things out and place your candle in a nice container that will protect it so there's no fire interaction, and place it on top of what you just wrote that you're still releasing and moving out. After you release something, you need to be asking yourself, how are you feeling after you release? Does it feel lighter to you? Does your head feel clearer? Do you feel less charged when you hear that? So take yourself through that journey and allow yourself to just use the fire element to move into that part of nining it and releasing it. So, one of the questions that you are going to ask yourself is, do you doubt your connection with the divine? How many of you really truly feel connected? Or do you just say that you are connected, but you're struggling to you're struggling to feel and hear the connection with the divine? You feel like there's some kind of interference. Just wondering. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Okay. So that's one of the questions. And see if they gave another one. That was a big question. Okay, here's the next question. Let me see how they're framing this. Do you not feel that you have been locked in a prison or of density and forgetfulness? Do you not feel that you have been locked in a prison of density and forgetfulness? Have you felt let down, abandoned, or separated without knowing why these feelings exist? Do you feel abandoned? Do you feel like your team checked out and just left you hanging in the rafters? Do you feel like you had to put an SOS out? Like, hello, am I in this by myself? Where is everybody? Did you know sometimes what happens during the times when we're moving into winter, everything gets really quiet? Even your guides get really quiet. And sometimes it can make you feel really alone, like abandoned, like nobody's listening. Where is everybody? Because everyone is moving down deeper, deeper into stillness. So sometimes when you feel that, it brings that energy in. So those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And I like those questions because they're right on point with what this energy is about today. Because it's all about that guided by the heart. What is your heart saying? What is coming up for you in the heart space? Okay. I also found my water wand. I've had this a long time, you guys. It was specially made for me. And I don't even know why it was so made for me. Now I know why. Because it's very Lemurian. I was told at the time when it was given to me, it was very connecting to water. And I said, oh, cool, cool, cool. I like that. So I was just like, wow, this lady really did a good job making it. But then as time went on, it started to kind of just be a piece that I would just have, but I really didn't always use it. Today, this was calling out like nobody's business. And I was like, okay. And then when I picked it up, it was like, whoa, okay. Everything has been redone, recirculated. It's humming right now. Okay, let me put that down. So those are the things today that you can definitely do for your nining energy as part of that. And today we're going to look at doing a celestial frequency. And actually just going to pull because today is a day that feels really off and weird. I'm not sure if you notice how some people are really kind of like out of sync, like not driving like they're on the freeway, but they're driving like they're driving in the city. 40, I'm like, you're on the freeway. Where's your 60? At least get there. Okay. So we're going to look at the number. Okay. So we're in purification, healing, shield. Perfect. Purification, healing, shield. Purification, healing, shield. Rejuvenation. A lot of us are probably at that place where you're feeling like, oh my God, I feel so tired. I feel so tired. Well, planetorial wise, we got hit with a lot. And I know I say that, but also this card is talking about disclosure. The Atlantean Libraries, disclosure. So a lot more energy is moving forward. And I was just telling the little one that we have to keep ourselves centered, and we have to keep moving forward. Okay, our energy is to keep us moving forward. So it was a lot of running around this morning. We already did that one. One of the things I just had to go take care of a lot of last minute stuff that could not wait because it was going to be hotter later, and I don't want to be out in that heat later. Oh God, here we go again. Jeez. Courageous, transcending fear. The courageous energy, transcending fear. Now, wasn't that all day yesterday? We were getting that courageous energy. So, staying in that place, I'm not sure what you're feeling in the areas where you are. But out here in California, there's a lot of ridiculous energy going on right now. And so much so to the point to where the mayor of Citrus Heights just up and quit, didn't even finish out his term, and is packing his stuff and moving the hell out of California. He's packing up his family. He says, forget it, I'm moving. I'm leaving now. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, okay. So sacred geometry, let's see what we get for sacred geometry. This is the time you want to make sure you're tapping into your medicine. Oh, hold on. So what's the numbers? Let's see what we got. I am just really just tired energetically. It's like, wow, where did I go last night? And didn't get a lot of sleep. I was just busy. And the kitty, she was feeling the same way. She wasn't feeling, it's like being on alert, being on that alertness. How many of you are feeling that? Like you're You feel like you have to be on alert because we intuitively know that we're not going back to that. You know what? This is really weird. I'm going to pull this one because that's what's been showing up on my wall for the past 3 days. When the sunlight comes in. This time, the sunlight, when it came in, showed something different on my bedroom wall. It looked like something falling from the sky that had like a streak. And I was like, okay, that's different. It never does that. Why does it look like a ball of light falling from the sky with a streak behind it? Interesting, with a tail. We already did that one. So really getting in contact with Mana Stream Cave. The Mana energy. And tonight, if you want to make it a time where you take a medicine bath to prep yourself for tomorrow, please do. Because that's what I'm going to be doing, as well as going in and communicating and finding out some things so that I can have them available to share with everyone tomorrow. We're just going to do this. 18. Yeah, it's just really weird. It's cute. And it is the sacred geometry. So the cube. This has been on my wall. And very dimensional. You can see it dimensionally on my wall when the sunlight hits. And I'm like, okay, I don't have a cube sitting on there, but that crystal is making all these different things. So the cube, this is all about the edge of equal length and equal faces. Each would fit within a sphere. Within their structures, they hold cosmic wisdom. The cube has 6 equal square faces. It represents solidarity, strength, confined order. And it holds earth and male energy. Interesting. Pulling this card finds you seeking order in a situation that seems out of your control. You believe you have given your best to the matter of your inquiries. So this is all about letting go of control and just surrendering. But it's a cube. And where else do we see the cube? We see the cube. Where is that? In Islam practice, or Jewish practice, is that one of those? Where they go around the cube, and the Saturn cube, the black cube, energy wise. So that's just an energy of probably why we're all feeling a little bit like on alert. Not in a paranoid way, but just being aware. Okay, just being aware. So with this 9 energy, I invite you to use your tea light candle to do that work tonight. You can speak that 9 into that energy of what you wanted to speak into and let it be a part of that, and then blow it out, which is a really good, easy way of working with the 9 energy. Oh, so Lyran's light language, safety. Lyran, awareness, safety. Bringing that in. Very interesting. And cards are very about being courageous, safety. So there's a little bit of a hush-hush energy. I just want to get into the water and actually do some diving into that. So, lovelies, I'm going to just leave you with those 3 questions. Leave you with do your research on grapeseed oil. You might really want to have that on hand. Make sure you get a good kind, okay? And just be in the moment, write down your expressions, um, go for your walks, do your yoga, do your dancing, step into some kind of movement for at least 15 minutes today and tomorrow. Okay. If you haven't already been doing something, 20 minutes is where you get the body into its metabolism burn. Okay. All right, lovelies. I wish I had more, but I am needed in that meeting and I'm going to go in and see what the hell is going on. What is a stirring? Because I feel it. I know if I'm feeling it, I know you're feeling it. So I want to go in and find out what's going on. I don't want to be waiting until later. I want to know now what the heck's going on. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. This is a short teaching and your questions for today, day 7 of September. All right, have a fantastic evening. Be good to yourself.